Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Hobo here today, and SummerSlam is 2 days away this Sunday, and they have a pretty stacked card, so I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and predictions for every single match, starting from the kickoff all the way to the main event. So let's kick this prediction video off with Cesaro and Sheamus, who will be having the first of their best of 7 series matches on the kickoff for SummerSlam. As much as I don't agree with having these guys on the kickoff, you had to have something there, and looking at the rest of this card, there's not really another match that I can see going on the kickoff show, so it's kind of a bad place for them to be, but, you know, that just proves that this show is really stacked. So, in my opinion, for this match, Sheamus will get the win to start the best of 7 series. Cesaro, in my opinion, will end up winning the entire thing, but that's a ways away from right now. So yeah, we got Sheamus winning against Cesaro with a mean old bro kick, maybe two bro kicks. I'm going to call that 2 bro kicks for the win on the kickoff for Sheamus. So I'm going to get into our main card matchups. Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi versus Natalya and Alexa Bliss in a 3-on-2 handicap match. And I think that the heels are going to lose because it's a 2-on-3 handicap match. But that's basically just saying that they're going to win. I don't know why in my mind I had going into this that I was going to pick Natalya and Alexa Bliss. But I guess plans change because I'm WWE creative and I change my plans on the fly when I'm live. So Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi, I think they're going to get the win over Natalya and Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss needs the win. Natalya doesn't need a win. Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi all kind of need a win. So I think that the wins needed on the babyface team outweighs than the wins needed on the heel team. So that's the reason why I kind of switched my pick right here on the fly. So then next up we have the Intercontinental Championship match. The Miz with Maurice defends his Intercontinental Championship against Apollo Creed, as Daniel Bryan would call him. I think Apollo is going to come out of this match as your new Intercontinental Champion. I really have faith in the company that they're going to put the ball in Apollo's hands and see if he can run with it. And it's going to be interesting to see how he will be able to carry the Intercontinental Championship on SmackDown, seeing as SmackDown's still not really being taken seriously by a lot of people. But if you see a major title change here at SummerSlam for the Blue Brand, I think that it'll help give them a little bit more credibility. So next up we have Enzo and Cass facing the team of Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens, or as many people like to call them now, Jericho. I like that name a lot. Screw everybody, I like that name. As sad as it is for me to say that I don't think Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens are going to walk away from this match as the winners, I'm equally as thrilled. That didn't make any sense, but I'm thrilled to have my prediction for this match be Enzo and Cass. The fact that they're even here at SummerSlam in kind of a big profile match across the ring from a former NXT champion, former Intercontinental champion, former 9-time Intercontinental champion, former world champion. That's a big deal for Enzo and Cass. And they're going to get the win. They're going to be strong in their hometown. But you also got to wonder, what is this going to do to Kevin Owens? Because the loss right now isn't going to really affect Chris Jericho. But how will it affect Kevin Owens? Because he needs some momentum on his side, because I think that they're going to want to eventually put Kevin Owens in a title picture, not the, for the Universal Championship. But maybe they do. Maybe they do throw Kevin Owens in that Universal title picture after a while, which I would be really excited to see him in. But you never know. You never know with this company. Like I said earlier, they change their ideas on the fly so much that you can't even predict what they're going to do next. So then we have the WWE Tag Team Champions, The New Day minus Big E, defending their championships against Gallows and Anderson. And without Big E to be able to participate in this match, it's a losing fight for Kofi and Xavier. And Gallows and Anderson are going to pick up the Tag Team Gold and become the first members of the club to win a championship in the WWE. It's going to be very exciting to see that. The crowd's going to explode. The roof's going to come off the Barclays for a tag team championship match. The last time I can remember even thinking about something like that happening was at Money in the Bank a few years ago with that kickoff tag team championship match, which was electric. But that's besides the point. Yeah, the New Day, they're going to chase for the championships for a little while until we can get another challenger in there. Like, probably Enzo and Cass will end up facing Gallows and Anderson for the tag titles if my universe is created the way that I want it to be. But next up we have the WWE Women's Championship match. Sasha Banks, she puts her women's title on the line against Charlotte, who is supposed to not have Dana Brooke in her corner, but we all know that for some reason Dana Brooke is going to get involved. It's probably going to be because Sasha and Charlotte knocked down the referee. Referee's going to oversell for 8 minutes, and Dana's going to miss her spot. She's going to come down, and she's going to botch the move. It's going to look terrible. Then women's wrestling is going to get crapped on. But no, I'm kidding. I really hope that doesn't happen anyway. But what I do hope happens is I hope Sasha Banks retains her women's championship against Charlotte. In my opinion, it's the only correct outcome for this match. Charlotte doesn't need the title again. And Sasha will really be able to usher in their new era appropriately due to the fact that the fans are so behind her. I feel like at some point in this new era, since it's really in its infancy, faces need to hold championships so the fans can get behind them and create a lot of buzz behind the champions. Because if a casual fan walks up to you and you're talking to them about wrestling, you're probably not going to mention the heel superstars who are champions because you don't like them in kayfabe or whatever. But if that's a face champion, you're going to walk up to that casual fan and say, you got to go watch Raw because you got to see the women's champion Sasha Banks. And you got to see the Intercontinental Champion Apollo Crews on SmackDown. Like, these are things that you'll be able to say when you have a face as champion, as long as they're a good face anyway, which I don't know Apollo Crews can be, but all right, let's get away from that. We're about midway through the card now. And our next match on the card is the United States Championship match. Rusev versus Roman Reigns. And in my opinion, there's only one real outcome to this match, and that's Roman picking up the win and becoming U.S. champion. Rusev, I like Ruru, but he doesn't exactly need this title right now because of the way they've built him up. But on the opposite side of things, I'm pretty sure that the company wants Roman Reigns to hold a championship, so he's not the odd man out of the Shield. He's the only one not holding a title, which we'll get into that later. But yeah, I really think that they want Roman Reigns to hold the championship because they need the spotlight on their guy, Roman Reigns, who burned them and got popped for wellness violation. What an idiot. Speaking of that, 3 people just got popped for wellness violations this week. That's terrible. 3? Are you kidding me? Oh, whatever. Alright, Rusev is going to drop the title, which I don't want to see. I want to see Rusev beat Roman and then have Roman challenge again and win. But they're probably just going to do it where Roman picks up the win now so they don't have to waste their time building up another match between these two guys. They could just have Roman keep mowing through people until he gets to the Universal title. Because you know it's going to happen. As sad as it is to say. And I know a lot of you might not want to hear that, but it's going to happen. But yeah, my prediction here is Roman beats Rusev. There you go. Next match, John Cena, AJ Styles, one-on-one, mano-a-mano. No club, no Enzo and Cass. Just 2 guys going at it, ready to kick the hell out of each other for the sake of wrestling. And this match has got me super excited. It's 2 of my favorites in the company right now. My second favorite superstar, John Cena, and probably my top 5 favorite superstar, AJ Styles. Don't know exactly where I'd put him because I don't have a list made in my mind right now. But Cena and AJ, they had a really good match the last time they fought. When was that? Money in the Bank? I think it was Money in the Bank. Yeah, because they had the tag match at Battleground. So the last time they fought was 2 months ago when Cena came back from injury. But it's going to be really interesting to see how Cena and AJ go at it this time because Cena, he's been back. He's been able to shake off whatever ring rust he may have had. Cena's become a completely different worker inside the ring since he really became United States Champion at WrestleMania 31. And AJ Styles is on a completely different level than most of the people in the company. So these guys are going to knock it out of the park and have a fantastic match. But the prediction part is what's got me all twisted up. I feel like Cena could win this match, but there's no reason for him to. That's why I got to go AJ Styles. I got to say AJ wins this match. In my opinion, yeah, it's got to happen. It's got to happen. You got to have AJ go over. Got to have him look strong because he got not destroyed, but he lost at WrestleMania to Chris Jericho, and he lost the 2 matches to Roman Reigns. So AJ really doesn't have a pretty decent track record of pay-per-views because he lost at Battleground. He did pick up that win in Money in the Bank, but that's just one match, and it was off shenanigans through a club interference. So AJ needs this big win here at SummerSlam. And what better place to do it than at SummerSlam and against John Cena? Boom. Look at that. Ready-made star. AJ Styles. Then we get into the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match, or whatever the hell they're calling that belt now. Dean Ambrose versus my favorite jobber in the entire industry. Why, if you've been watching my SmackDown reviews, I do not say his name. I am disrespected every time I say it, so I will not say his name. Dean Ambrose will beat Mr. Jobber in this match and retain his WWE Championship. That's it. That's all I got to say. I don't think the match will be anything to cry home about, but I think Ambrose will win, and then that'll be the end of their feud. Then Ambrose can move on and face somebody who's actually worthy of being a contender for the WWE Championship, or whatever the hell they're calling that belt now. So yeah, let's get on to the important championship match. Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Universal Championship at stakes. This match, I have no idea who's going to win. I've been reading reports that say Seth Rollins will win. I've been reading reports that say Finn Balor will win. But I'm the guy right now who's got to make the decision on who I think is going to win. As much as I want my number one top favorite superstar in this business today to win this match, Seth Rollins, I have to pick Finn Balor. Like I mentioned earlier with Sasha and the faces being champion and all that, being able to talk to people about it and the excitement around the product, Finn Balor being the WWE Universal Champion would really drive home the point that this is a new era and that anything can happen and that the new guys are here and they're here to stay and they can compete with the established stars. So that's why I have to say here that Finn Balor will become the first ever WWE Universal Champion. Boom. The Shield will become champions all at the same time for the first time since splitting up. That's a crazy thought. Because remember, Ambrose was the United States Champion. Reigns and Rollins were the tag team champions in the Shield. Then after they split, the three of them didn't hold singles titles at the same time. But now there's an opportunity to do that. So I think they're going to pull the trigger in that respect. So it'll be Rollins being the Universal Champion, Ambrose with the WWE World Heavyweight extremely stupid name championship, and then Roman Reigns with the United States title. And there you go. And then that can elevate, maybe if you wanna build to an inter-brand match at a pay-per-view where these guys just duke it out in a non-title match, which wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, there's really no way you could do that. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. Because you don't want to do a winner-take-all. Yeah, whatever. That's dumb. I wish they could do another Shield triple threat, but have everybody be a champion like that. But whatever, we have a main event to talk about, and that is Brock Lesnar versus your boy Randy Orton. And guys, this match, in my opinion, it's pretty predictable from this point where I'm at right now. Lesnar got popped with a wellness violation, so he's pretty much out of contention to win this match. Randy Orton just came back. He's a house of fire. No reason to beat him. So I think Randy Orton's going to win and beat Brock Lesnar here at WWE SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar is undefeated at SummerSlam, is he not? Yes, he is. I believe Brock Lesnar is unbeaten at SummerSlam, but he will be beaten this Sunday by Randy Orton. And that's a fact. From me, your boy Hobo. So thank you guys for watching. If you disagree with me, please make sure to let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And also smack that subscribe button with your backhand, because that's the #1 way to help the channel. So all that you guys enjoyed, please remember to do all that crap that I said. And I will see you guys in the next video.